Hello everyone, my name is Carlo Prospero and I'm the designer of Brewmaster's Guild. In Brewmaster's Guild, you'll be playing as one of 12 different brewmasters, managing your own craft beer brewery. The game is going to be played over the course of 4 rounds. In each round, players will take turns in clockwise order, placing one of their workers into one of the spaces in this pentagon. The innermost pentagon will show the 5 core actions of the game. And these 5 spaces are the only spaces that you can place your worker in. However, each space within the pentagon can only have one worker each. There's an inner pentagon, a middle pentagon, and an outer rim pentagon, each of which has a specific action and a benefit. Now, as each player takes their turn, eventually there's going to be a player that's going to get bumped out of one space. For instance, if I were to brew some beer and draft some beers, I would place my worker into this section right here. If I then move my worker right there, and then let's say the green player, the next player, will then decide to take the same action. I'm just going to grab one of their meeples, and they bump out my worker. They'll be able to take this action the same way. However, the red player will then benefit from that action as well, because now they're able to gain 5 coins, trigger their income track as well. They can then decide, maybe they don't want coins. Maybe I want to spend some coins and I need some hops so that I can set up for my next brewing action in my next turn. As you can see, as players go along, there's going to be a lot more bumping. There's a lot more players that's going to be on the board, and there's going to be a lot more interaction that's going to be happening. Players can also try to plan out that they can bump their own workers and take 2 or more different actions in one turn. As the game progresses, each player will decide how they're going to manage their resources, engine build, draft some cards, and eventually brew some beer. And once they have enough beer, they can complete some contracts to get more victory points. I'll quickly show you guys the player board, which is right over here. This is where you're going to be placing your resource cards. Your brew cards are going to be at the bottom, and the middle has a bunch of tracks. We all love tracks and we all love bumping them. So when we move these tracks, we can then increase some of our storage capacity for beer or some resources and improve the way we play the game. As the game progresses and each round completes, we will be scoring endgame victory points by using our objective cards, as well as different other metrics that are going to be found in the game as you play. I hope you guys like what you see, and I hope to hear from you to be able to reach out and play this game. Thank you for watching.